Have you ever watched one of your competitors absolutely blow up on social media? Meanwhile, you're left wondering, how the heck did they just do that? In this video, I'm going to share with you how to ethically spy on your competitors and steal all of their followers. Okay, I'm just kidding a little bit, but it makes a fantastic hook and title for this video. However, I am going to teach you how to ethically spy on your competitors so you can see exactly what type of content they're posting that's getting the best results. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to head on over to Metricool. Now what's awesome is you can sign up for a free account, which will give you actually the ability to analyze 5 competitors for free every single day, which is pretty powerful if you ask me. All right, so you'll see here there's the ability to sign up for their free account, or if you want the ability to spy on up to 100 competitors plus 10 on YouTube, you can see that in their next package, which is extremely affordable. All right, so you're gonna sign up for your account. The next thing that you're gonna do is you are gonna integrate your social media accounts. You'll see that I have Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, TikTok, Google My Business, YouTube. I don't have Twitch because I don't use it, Facebook ads, and that's it. So many of the platforms, which is fantastic. By the way, Metricool also has an inbox so you can handle all of your DMs, your PMs, and the direct messages that you get from every single social media platform. All right, then what you're gonna do is pick the platform you wanna spy on your competitors with. The YouTube one is a part of the paid program, but you can get started with the free platform, at least to start, so you can kind of get a feel for how it works. So a great case study would actually be Brock Johnson. So many people know that his Instagram has just been exploding. We can actually take a look at his entire growth. I also put Vanessa Lau and Millie. I love these people. I only know one of them personally, and I met Millie once at a conference and she was so nice. Fun story, actually, when I met her, our rooms were right next to each other because we were speaking at the same event. And when I met Modern Millie, she was so nice. And I was like, "Are you Modern Millie?" And she's like, "Yes." And for whatever reason, I totally blanked and got really nervous and awkward. And I was like, "Oh, I'm Rachel. I work with Metricool," and never shared anything else that I do. I don't actually work for Metricool. I'm their US ambassador, but I just never corrected myself and just went with it. So I'm going to go ahead and show a couple of different things that we can find. You can sort them based on their followers, sort them by their number of posts, sort them by their likes, comments, or even their engagement rate. So there are a lot of powerful stats within here. In fact, I'll add another one in just a moment so you guys can see exactly what that looks like. All right, let's go ahead and click on Brock Johnson. I want to see more stats. All right, this is Brock Johnson's Instagram. So you can see that his growth is actually really stinking impressive. September 12th, 2021, he had 217,000 followers on Instagram. Today, he has 440,000 followers. I don't care who you are, that's really, really impressive growth. But also I can see his organic interactions, including his engagement rate, which is, by the way, off the charts. It's abnormal, it's incredible. The amount of likes he's gotten, and kind of you can see where it like spikes and see where there's been kind of some dips. And most importantly, I can go ahead and sort this according to the content that's performed the best. But first I'm gonna pull up, let's say like 100 posts. Now I know Brock's not a big win for hashtags, so there's not gonna be a lot there, but check this out. I can look at each and every post and kind of identify where his baseline is. So for example, I would probably go with interactions and see like which ones have the most interactions. So for example, like this post is clearly performing really well. This one's an outlier as well. And let's pull up one more. Let's see, where's another really, really powerful one? Oh my goodness, 15,000. All right, so what we're gonna do is from here, I can start to identify some of the patterns with his content to see what types of content are working really well for him and what types of content I probably should consider creating a little bit more of. Actually, I learned this 1-second video hack from Brock. It's pretty powerful. And you'll see here that he shares this hack while the hack is actually happening, which is pretty cool. This one I can guarantee works extremely well. This one here, once again, he's following that same hack, but also he's sharing stats. It's almost like infographic style, which is interesting. And another one, stop aligning center text. Oh my goodness, it kills. Text that is aligned to the center kills engagement. So this is a carousel, and it's not a video post, but it's a carousel with a tip on each and every one. It's almost AIDA style, which is attention, interest, desire, action. It's pretty darn beautiful. This is a work of masterpiece in marketing. I am kind of obsessed with this. And of course, you can sit there and study all of the posts that have performed the best over time. Literally, you can go all the way back to as far as, I'm pretty sure as far as Metricool has had this tool even, which is really, really powerful. But I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to add someone. So we're gonna look up Gary Vaynerchuk Instagram handle. Okay, it's just Gary V. Oh, I could have probably guessed that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and click add. And I'm gonna put Gary V and add him to my competitor analysis. Now, side note, I don't really think that any of these people are necessarily my competitors. I feel like if anything, these are really and truly collaborators, but I can learn a lot from what they're doing well. And reminder, it's never okay to steal content or take content so similarly that it feels like stealing, but rather what we can do is identify the patterns and the types of content that are performing really well for them. All right, so Gary has a lot of followers. Let's just be super honest. He has a lot of followers. And while technically his growth is slower than Brock, I'm actually not that surprised, because there becomes a point where you kind of hit the critical mass where it can be difficult to grow beyond that without totally changing things up. However, no one's complaining about this this style. So let's go ahead and take a peek. It looks like right around here, I would guess this is when Gary stopped being as consistent day by day on Instagram. Yep, you can see it. So see how consistent he used to be. And then you can see it's kind of getting less and less right now. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pull up 100 of his posts again, or maybe we'll just do 50, and I'm gonna identify which ones are performing the best. So look at this difference. Now this one may not actually have something that I can model, because not everybody gets to hang out with celebrities. So I can still learn from it, but the truth is, and then this is a relationship one, I can't necessarily just model that. Another relationship one is another above baseline one. Patience, celebrity. Okay, so it's interesting because I probably would actually remove Gary from my competitor analysis, because there's nothing that I could necessarily model here unless we, oh, here we go. We got one. You guys ready? I found one that will be fantastic for content modeling. I'm gonna find one or two more. But remember, when you are looking at people's patterns and modeling their strategies, you're not always going to be able to implement absolutely everything, just like just now. I can't just post a bunch of pictures with celebrities because I'm not always hanging out with them. That's not my day-to-day. My day-to-day looks like hanging out with babies in diapers. Actually, we have no more babies in diapers. So let's keep on looking. Way too much information. I can learn from this one. And I can learn from this one. All right, so we got 3 fantastic posts to check it out. All right, so this is a carousel style Instagram post. It's a little more vertical, and I'm noticing more people are doing a little more vertical to take up more space on the news feed. It's interesting. I do like that. All right, check this out. So we've got a quote. We've got a quote graphic. We've got a photoshopped tweet. We've got a quote, superimposed most likely. Okay, this is really good. And each and every one of those is absolutely shareable. It's really, really, really good. I like this. Okay, so vertical carousel images with a quote on each one, each superimposed into a different kind of like stock photo. I think most of us could probably do this. It'll take a little bit of time, but I could definitely model this. Any one of us can create this. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Takes 60 seconds to create. Okay, stop buying dumb bleep. Okay, so it is a quote-based graphic photo. There's obviously a quote possibly superimposed onto this image. Once again, it's more that vertical style. I'm really starting to think that that's where a lot of people are moving to, which I find really interesting, especially those that are continually growing. So that is how you can use competitor analysis. You can use it through Metricool to spy on your competitors for multiple different platforms and even YouTube on their premium accounts. If you want to try a premium account completely for free, you can use code Rachel, and that will give you 30 days of free access to Metricool's premium everything you want to try out, so you'll get absolutely hooked, and then you can actually start improving your content process to reach more people and attract the followers that you want to reach. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.